Hello everybody. If you're new to the channel, my name is Richard. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay where I go to garage sales, thrift stores. I sell those things on eBay for a profit. So today is going to be a what sold video. I'm outside, as you can see. It's a pretty nice day. It's kind of warm, but it's a nice day and I figured I'd come out here and film. As you can see, I've got my small vineyard. That is another business I'm trying to start up, and I'm out here and starting to get this cleaned up. So we've got a bunch of mix of items going out today. If you are a reseller, hopefully this will give you some idea of some of the stuff to look out for while you're out there sourcing, and things to pick up that you could flip pretty quick on eBay for a profit. Let's go ahead and jump into the eBay store, start pulling items, and see what's sold. Back in the eBay store, we have 6 orders going out for about $150. Now today's Saturday. I normally don't ship on Saturday, but I had one that needed to go out yesterday, so last night I printed the label and I'll get it to the post office this morning. They actually close at 11:30, so we have about 2 hours to get these items pulled, packed, and over to the post office. So let's get started. First thing we have going out is a Life Explorers magazine special edition. It's 2023 Miracles of Faith. That's going to be over here. And it's actually below that. And so I already set it up on top. As you know, magazines I get for free. This sold for $7.79, and the buyer is paying $4.13 in shipping. Next thing we have going out, we have some Tupperware going out. These are vintage Tupperware sugar bowl. They are 577-9 white double tip flip top lids, and I put ×2 because I had put 2 of them together. This is going to be in bin S, so we're coming back over here. See if we can see them. There's one. Here's 2. Pick these up at one of the local thrift stores. I'm into them for 50 cents each. So cost of goods is $1. These sold for $17.36, and the buyer is paying $5.95 in shipping. This next item I just picked up, got it listed, and it sold that day. This is The Office, the complete series, seasons 1 through 9. Did pick this up, paid $5 for it, and figured it might take a little while to sell, so I listed just a little bit higher than the average selling price. Just give me some time to actually be able to watch it. Well, it sold that quick.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
And that is not even an inventory, and it should be right over here on top. It's this right here. Paid $5 again at one of the local thrift stores here in town. This sold for full price for $32.95, and the buyer is paying $6.35 in shipping. Next thing is on shelf 12. This is a cup call holder, phone mount Phone mount for car, rotates 360 degrees and is 3.5 inches wide for phones, and that's on shelf 12. Why would I put it on a shelf? Oh, there it is right up there. It is brand new. Paid $2 at one of the local thrift stores here in town. This sold for $17.95, and the buyer is paying $8.60 in shipping. Next thing, we have another one of the Chief Sports Illustrated magazines going out. These things, just wish I would have had a lot more. As you can see, I still have this stack right here. That's the nice thing about multi-quantities. It's one listing and they just keep selling. So again, get these at my thrift store for free. There I go again, my thrift store. Get it at one of the local thrift stores here in town for free. This sold for $12.95, and the buyer is paying $6.65 in shipping. Now this is one of the magazines that I've said before that cannot go out media mail because it's got advertisements right directly on the back there and right there. So some magazines, as long as there's no advertisements, those can go out media mail, but this one definitely cannot. And the last thing we have going out, this just came in this morning. I get a lot of the puzzle books at one of the local thrift stores in town for free as well. So I just wait, get them, bundle them up, and sell them off that way. And I put them in like categories. These are a lot of 4 puzzle books. They are Dell Best Easy Crossword. This is in bin U3. That's going to be right over here somewhere. Oh, right over here. Should be these ones right on top. Easy, huh? Let's see here. Is there another one in here? Because that's got Sudoku on it. Let's take a look at the listing here. Zoom in. See the picture. Nope, that is not it. So, do we have another set in here somewhere? Might have, because I had some other ones I listed as well. And so I probably got the 2 mixed up. These are all probably Sudoku. Yeah, that's all Sudoku, so it's definitely not those. Alright, let me go check the computer and I'll be right back. Okay, I checked. The Sudoku ones are supposed to be in there. And the Dells are supposed to be in there, so it doesn't have to really ship until like Tuesday next week. So we're going to go ahead and skip that and go in and we'll go over all the prices of everything. Back in the eBay store, we have 10 orders going out today for $350. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing is I talked about in, I don't know, the previous segment was those Dell magazines. I did find them and they were actually in right down here. This is stuff that I've listed but is not in inventory. So it's these 4 right here, and I do get magazines for free. These sold for $11.01, and the buyer is paying $8.85 in shipping. Next thing is we have a hat going out. This is Bones Coffee logo skull cap trucker snapback, and it is Pacific headwear, and I put new without tags, so that's going to be in here in S2 where we keep all of our hats. And this one, no, it's not that one, not that one. Here we go. So it's this hat right here. I'm into this for $1 at one of the local thrift stores here in town. Buyer came in and asked if I would take $15 for this. Hats aren't moving too fast right now, so I went and took the offer, sent him an offer at $15. He accepted for $15, and he's paying $5.90 in shipping. Next item is a vintage full sheet set luxury dreams, 4-piece flat fitted, and I did put floral white ghost print. That is in E2. So that should be over here, right here. I don't think it's that one. It's this right here. So, pick this up at one of the local thrift stores here in town for 75 cents. These sold for $33.11, and the buyer is paying $13.55 in shipping. Okay, we have some more of the Sports Illustrated Chiefs magazines going out. So I'll go ahead and pull them all. I have 5 of them going out. First buyer bought 2 of them. And they're right here. As you see, I'm running low on these. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. So definitely a great score at the thrift store. And again, I get these for free. So we'll go through all the Chiefs magazines. This buyer came in and bought 2 of these for $22.02, and they're paying $11.02 in shipping. And they're paying $11.60 in shipping. This buyer paid $11.01, and they're paying $6.70 in shipping. Third buyer, $11.01, and they're paying $6.80 in shipping. Last one of these going out, $11.01, and the buyer is paying $6.75 in shipping. Okay, the next thing we have going out is actually in J3. So we'll come around the corner here. And should be right in here. This is a pair of Fila gym shoes with memory foam. And I put Go the Distance white and navy. They are size 11. It's going to be these right here. Pick these up at one of the local thrift stores here in town. I'm into these for $8. These sold for $28.01, and the buyer is paying $12.45 in shipping. And the next item we have going out, this is a Memorex OptiFlex Pro motorized CD DVD video game repair and cleaner. I have sold one of these before. Now this isn't in inventory, so that means it's going to be in one of these tubs right here. Now it is right there. I see it right there. Let's move this stuff. Oop, that's falling apart. So it's this right here. I'm into this for $2, again, at one of the local thrift stores here in town. This sold for $16.96, and the buyer is paying $11.40 in shipping. And the last item we have going out, this is a really good item. This is a corduroy, if I pronounce that correctly, Reading New Overalls Plush Don Freeman Applause, and it is a 12-inch plush. And on this one, I did do a video, and I'll go ahead and show it once I go into the eBay office. It's going to be an E2, and actually it's this right here. So we're making some room in this bin. So it's this guy right here, and when I found it in the thrift store and looked up comps, I couldn't believe it. Only paid $4 for this. Does have battery compartment, and again, I did test it. Last item, this is definitely a good pickup. This sold for $76.46, and the buyer is paying $12.45 in shipping, and I'll show a video that I put in the listing right now.
Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home.
Today we've got 6 orders going out for $144, so let's get started. First thing, we have a Life Application Bible, the Living Bible. Does date back to 1988. This is in bin M. That should be over here. I think it's right down here. Yep, this is it right here. Into this for $2 from one of the local thrift stores. This sold for $20.43, and the buyer is paying $6.35 in shipping. We have another Bible going out. This is also in bin M. This is a new miniature NIV New Testament Holy Bible, mini pocket blue, and it's Zondervan. And it dates back to 1984. We're looking for a very tiny one. This right here. Pick this up at the local thrift store for free. This sold for $10.43, and the buyer is paying $14.13 in shipping. And the buyer is paying $4.13 in shipping. Okay, this is crazy. Next item going out, this is a TY Sparkle Disney Pixar Cars 3 Mater tow truck. plush stuffed animal, dates back to 2017, and I did put 8-inch. And again, we're going back into bin M. So it's this guy right here. Picked this up at the local thrift store. I'm into it for 50 cents. This sold for $6.19, and it is going free shipping. Okay, we're coming back over here. We've got another one of the Chief Sports Illustrated going out, and I think we're just about out of them. We have one left. So, again, get these at the thrift store for free. This sold for $11.53, and the buyer is paying $6.65 in shipping. Next thing going out, this is a Crane Fitness tummy trimmer workout. It's in bin KB. So that's going to be all the way back over here again. Okay, I'm back. I had to go upstairs. My grandson dropped a big box of Legos all over the floor and had to help him pick them up. So, we're coming back in here. And it should be this guy right here. Yep. Tummy trimmer. Picked this up at the local thrift store for $1. And it's still brand new sealed. No, it can't be sealed because, oh, I taped it. So, probably list this as used. This sold for $8.86, and the buyer is paying $8.85 in shipping. The last thing we're pulling today, picked this up at thrift store. I'm into it for $5. This is a Oat Light 13-watt HD natural light flex neck desk lamp, white, and it is new in the box, and this is on shelf 9. So should be, I see it right up there. Pick this up thrift store for $5. This sold for $39.98, and the buyer is paying $11.55 in shipping. Well, as you can see, I'm outside. It's a hot day. I've been working out in the property. You can see I got the vineyard behind me, plus the pool. Very hot day, got to 100 degrees. Just want to say, if you stuck around for this long, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't checked out the other channel, which is Ford Pinto Picker, I'm starting to get more content to be able to put up on there. So if you haven't checked out that channel, that's where I do a lot of the sourcing that you see I sell on this channel. One thing I wanted to do is I want to introduce the winners for the hat giveaway. I know the video is over a month old, but I said I was going to do the hat and also the koozie and with stickers. And the first winner is Edge City Traders. Thank you for watching and commenting. I'll show it right up here on the screen. And the second winner is, I'll throw it here up on the screen, is Sassy Granny Plus. Thank you very much. Everybody that entered, I appreciate you watching. I will be doing more giveaways, so watch out for that. This time I'll make sure I don't wait so long to announce the winners. So I hope you found some benefit out of the video. So while you're out there sourcing for things, you can see the type of stuff that's currently selling on eBay right now. One thing I want to ask, if you like the channel, give me a thumbs up. If you're not currently subscribed, consider subscribing down below. Also, hit that bell notification and you'll be notified the next time I do a video. As always, keep picking. Come on. Come on, load up. So I hope